I can't believe that I was told about this stream by Twitch first instead of Discord. Well, let me explain why. Last couple times I've posted the Discord announcement first. Alright? Twitch has not made me live when I press the live button. So now I'm doing this new thing where I make sure that people actually can see the stream before I put out the announcement for Discord so that people aren't frothing at the mouth screaming at me for 30 minutes while I try to find out why Twitch won't let me go live. Now I get to do it quietly and not have a fucking riot being thrown in the chat. Easy. Easy. It's a piece of cake. Dude, chat. How you all been? You can't say bad. Don't even bother. You can't. Don't even bother saying it. Not well. Shit. Look, chat, alright. Remember the happy day, okay? Just don't worry about it. Just remember the happy day. I'm cured. I've been freed. What's happy? I don't know, happy birthday, man. There it is. Maybe that made your day better. Happy birthday, man. There it is. Happy fucking birthday. Not for another 2 weeks. Well, that's not my problem, is it? You just ruined it for everyone, Ultra Window. We all put this big party together for you, and now you come in and say it's 2 weeks later. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna bother now. Wow. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. We spent all this money on this beautiful fucking digital birthday, and you're gonna say, it's not for another 2 weeks. If someone threw me a surprise party right now, I would fake it till I made it until the end of the fucking party. And then I'd have like a fucking breakdown. Like that would be the worst experience of my whole life as everyone's walking up to me and actually unironically believing it's my birthday. Cause I have no idea how I'm ever gonna break it to them next year. Cause I definitely wouldn't want it to happen a second time. Then again, surprise birthday parties were designed by a psychopath in order to fuck with people. And then everyone was like, hey, this is kind of fun. And they kept doing it. But it's one of the most cursed things you can do to a person. And if someone threw me a surprise party, I'd be like, well, I guess you're not friends with me or else you'd know I'd never want this in my entire life. Because if someone asked me if I wanted to have a birthday party, I would say, don't think so. I have different stuff going on all the time forever, and I'm gonna constantly be too busy to do that forever. Oops. Really? Dude, parties? Okay, check. Here's the thing. Okay. Going to someone else's party is fun. When it's your party, you can't leave. You are obligated to stay for the whole thing, and that means until the last person leaves that fucking door. You're basically a hostage. Okay? Which is not fun. Dude. Sorry, I was distracted because Benji's Benji put in like a thesis about Don't Starve Together because he wants to play it. He's putting together like a mod pack for it because he wants to go back to it. I have no idea if I'm joining him for that, but he's like giving me this whole fucking 12 paragraph thing about it, which I'm not against getting, but it's just like, he's just telling me about how unforgiving the game is, and I'm like, oh, I know. Dave and I, remember when me and Dave played it like for one stream, and then we were like, we're gonna come back and we're gonna play it again and like know what we're doing. The reason we never came back and played it again was because we got wiped like 4 times right as soon as we'd get like a week into winter. And the last time we got halfway through winter, and then like a boss came in and instantly killed us in our entire base. And there was literally nothing we could do about it because that entire game is designed around you wiping 80,000 times and learning very small fucking things about the game every time. And it just slowly whittles you down until you're nothing. We were like, wait a minute. I'm never gonna play this again. What game is he talking about? Dude, you guys not look at the chat and or listen to me for more than 30 seconds at a time? Why do you guys always do this? I should ban the phrase, what game is he talking about? Because you've never gotten a good answer from me when I've read that. So honestly, I'd be doing you a favor. I've never actually told you what game I'm talking about when I read that. I just get angrier. Chat, I do want to go on record and say that I made a big mistake yesterday that I felt very bad about. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it here. Someone donated $500 and I missed that donation yesterday. So this is me going on record today and saying heckin' bots, my B on that one. I really beefed that one up. That was a pretty big beef from me. Oops. It was I blame Arcadum this time around because I actually checked, and right as you posted your message, like a fucking maniac, Arcadum immediately gifted a bunch of subs and shoved your message down, like immediately. So that's his fault on that one. Like I cross-checked and tried to figure out why I missed it, and it was directly because someone immediately gifted a bunch of subs right after you and just buried the message. Oops. My bad. But I'm going on record and saying right now, thank you for the $500. I only noticed because when I went to my PayPal account, which basically has no money anymore because I found out places where you have to use a lot of money to buy things like cars and houses don't like PayPal at all. So I moved all my stuff out of there, and when I went on it today, I was like, why is there $500? I don't use this thing anymore aside from donations. There shouldn't be $5. And I was like, oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. So, yeah. Thanks. They said, happy 4th, man. I don't always catch your videos, so the YouTube videos are a nice way to end my night shift. Thanks for playing weird shit because I use your videos to find new games. Also, more cheese, more macaroni. They're never gonna hear this. I sent them a Twitch whisper too because I felt so bad. I don't think anyone uses those. I don't use those. Omega lol. But I was like, at least now I've covered my bases and I won't feel so bad about missing it. I've done everything I can. Now, thank you very much for that donation. That was super generous. I'm sorry I missed it. Enough talk about fucking other stuff though, chat. I got some bad news for you guys today, chat. Some stuff happened. Some bad things. First of all, I was planning on doing a RimWorld return thing, and then they announced the new expansion, so that's not happening now. Now I gotta postpone that. That was gonna be like this week, and then I was like, as I was like getting ready to do it, I was like, they immediately were like, hey, we're putting out another expansion that's gonna break everything. And a new update, and I was like, fucking, you kidding me? So I just like shelved it immediately. It's like, we'll come back to this and see what stuff still works for the other pack as soon as it's like done. I'm hyped for the new expansion. Dude, anything those expansions do, DLC, like modders have already done. All right, I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's just a more compact package of what modders have already done, which is fine. The dev is entitled to do that. That's fine. This DLC is fucking insane. Well, I mean, wait till it's out before you start frothing at the mouth for it, yeah? God, chat. Some of you are like, dude, this DLC is gonna change the whole game, dude. Calm down, guys. It's not out. No, dude, it has a store page. It looks insane, bro. Dude. Guys. So does everything else on Steam that isn't out. And I mean, that still doesn't really mean anything until it's out. Just don't. I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but it's just like you have no actual basis to judge any sort of value from the thing you're excited about. So just don't make a scene. The anti-hype lol. Dude, look, if I can do my part as a public streamer to bring everyone's expectations back down to earth with the rest of us where stuff isn't extremely crungo all the time, I will do that whenever I can. Because the alternative is fucking rabid fanboyism that makes everything a nightmare for the rest of us. So I will be the opposite extreme. Even if it makes me like a fucking martyr. Okay? Can't people be excited for it? Well, yeah, but there's a difference between being excited and all kept saying this looks like the best thing fucking ever to happen ever. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can. I can't make you do anything. But I can shame you on my stream. Like an asshole maniac, I can absolutely still do that. Hell, I could shame you on my stream for something not even related to the game. Your name sucks. Your name's not good. Change it. I think I saw at least 2 numbers in it. Change them. Get rid of it. Get a better one. Here it comes, chat. I forgot to have it on today. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. The cam? No, fuck you. Shut up. Not the cam. That's not coming on. Chad, something bad happened today. Oh my god. Dude, I gotta like... I have to mute this. Hang on, I'm muting Discord. I don't like seeing notifications on Discord. Especially when it's like a bunch of people having like a fucking elaborate conversation about something. It makes me feel like I'm going crazy. I'm muting it. I'm like getting distracted. I'm like seeing like numbers pop up and I don't know why. Just stop it. Stop. Chat, something bad happened today. Okay. I got told like the most cursed story of the goddamn year. Okay. I'm not wasting any more time. I was talking to Amanda 2 days ago, or like a day ago, during my day off. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you already know it's gonna be a pretty bad one. They told me they went to their pantry to get like a snack, and they opened up like their cupboard and opened up like a container full of cookies and pulled one out, and it had a bite taken out of it. And I was like, okay, first thing I think, like, obviously the first thing I think is someone broke into my house and took a bite out of this thing. That fucking can't happen any other way. And then she immediately admitted to taking a bite out of it and just got bored of the cookie, I guess, and didn't finish it. This isn't a large cookie. This is like a average cookie. You know what I mean? So I told her immediately. I had to legally talk. I had to actually tell someone about this because I felt like I needed something to distract me, you know, from the nightmare. So here I am now telling all of you. I mean, look, chat. Don't be mean. Instead, think about what I thought about when I heard this story, which is the threatening, like the sort of threatening aura this place is like on someone else. Like, imagine finding this in your house. Well, no, like visiting a friend. If you were visiting a friend, you open a fucking Tupperware container and you do this, you know? That's actual savagery. It's just like, I mean, I guess I sort of respect it. Not playing by the rules. I don't need to finish this. I'll finish it later. And just like walking into a fridge and finding a burger with a bite taken out of it and stuff. There's something fucking metal about that. I'll be honest. There's something really powerful about finding that. I don't think I could do it. I think I'd have to fucking call the police. But that's, I don't know. That's some living alone energy to me. I mean, chat, the thing is that every time I was like, what was going through your head when you thought that? They just kept saying, I wasn't really there. I wasn't really there. So like I don't know. Now I'm worried about like what else might be. It might just have like bites in it or things that aren't really there. She was possessed or something. Look, chat. At the end of the day, I just felt like I had to share this with someone. But let me make this clear, okay? As we go forward, because I just saw some sort of annoying messages in the chat. Hey, chat. Let me remind you of something, because sometimes you get it twisted. It is okay for me to goof at my friends because I'm their friend. If I ever see you being fucking mean or saying weird, like oddly fucking spiked messages at my friends in this chat, even if they're not here, I will ban you, okay? Understand the dynamic here and don't fucking ever overstep it. Okay, because I see some people, oh, I thought that story would be funny. Instead, people were like really getting heated about it. Don't be a fucking idiot, okay? Just as a friendly reminder. Because I've seen this shit whenever I tell stories about my friends. I'll see someone that like fucking takes it 1,000 miles too far. And I have to fucking worry about if my friends are gonna see like this story that I thought would just be funny on stream instead turn into this weird fucking thing. So have some common sense and fucking read the room and know that you don't know them and you don't really know me well enough to be goofing to the same level as I am, okay? Just remember that. Don't be a chatlet. That's all. Just remember that. But yeah, whenever I get around to ending this intro, which will probably be realistically in like an hour, I will play the new Teardown stuff. I'm not entirely sure how long this stream's gonna be today. I might need to go grab like some headache medicine. I've got like I think I got a little dehydration headache. I've been drinking a lot of water, but I don't think it's gonna be gone by the time I need to play the game. I just got here. Any news about SS13? No, I've been unfortunately really busy, so right now I have no comments. It's not the devs scheduling right now, it's me, so I have no comments right now on that. So go ahead and clip that, and whenever someone ever asks about SS13 for the next couple weeks, give them that until I say otherwise. Which may be even in the next couple days or not for a while. I don't know. Some stuff's going on I gotta take care of. Exclamation mark SA13. How did you mess that up? Oh, someone, you typoed SS13? It's the same letter. It's the same letter. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's 2 letters. S is next to the A on the keyboard, Tomato. I know, but S is also the same button twice. Chat. S is the same one twice. You got big fingies. I mean, I got big fingies. No, wait, actually, no, I don't. I got long fingies. Mine aren't that big. Dude, oh, fuck. I've had some weird meal cycles lately. I have been eating gigantic fucking 2,000 calorie dinners and nothing else for the last like 4 days. I'm on some weird diet right now that is just how it's been lately. I've been eating huge 1 meals and then nothing else for the rest of the day. 1 meal a day. Is that an actual thing? I've basically been doing 1 meal a day, 1 big meal. And then I sort of coast. Yes, that's a real diet. But chat, is it a real diet or is it a shit, I've been doing this for so long, I gotta find an excuse to tell people if they ask me why I'm eating like this kind of diet? It's an uh-oh diet. That's how sumo wrestlers build immense amounts of fat. Well, I could use more fat on my body. To be honest. I could probably use more of that. I mean, if it works for you. Dude. I mean, like, look, okay? I don't want to say I've been pumping guns, but I've been pumping guns lately, okay? And I just usually deliberately eat right after I'm done pumping the guns. You know what I mean? Once I'm done pumping, I get my meal, and it's usually a pretty hefty one. And then I'm not hungry again for a long time. Where's the cam? I want to see the show. I will never show that. But I do have visual. I took a picture because I was like, I don't know, it intrigues me. So I took a picture of me before I started working out, and now I actually see visual differences from that picture and like me now. So that's pretty cool. It's been a long time since I've actually worked out. I'm not showing you guys those pictures. I have no interest in fucking farming for that Twitter clout, to be frank. But I took it for my own reference, so I could, know if I was fucking up my workout or not, mainly. But, yeah. You're so vain. Yeah, whatever, man. I've been working out because it makes me feel better about everything. I don't know. I mean, that's most people. I feel like most people, when they finish working out, have like a sort of moment of like clarity. You know what I mean? And their brain just doesn't think about bullshit for like a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't think about all the horrible shit going on. Like the angry turkey that still comes by my backyard every once in a while and tries to fucking get me through the window. I don't have to think about him. Jerry isn't coming near me. He's gone. We called animal control. He can't get back. I think. Jerry. My greatest regret is not taking a picture of Jerry when he was in my backyard, because it sounds like I'm making up a story every time I say it. But there was a turkey, I named him Jerry, and he got in my backyard and just like got mad whenever we tried to go in the backyard. We didn't actually call animal control on him. He just left one day. But man, Jerry was big. That was a big bird. Turkeys in the East isn't super uncommon. Yeah, no, we get packs of like 20, 30 turkeys. Like, they're not super uncommon. They're very common. Turkeys are real common out here. You just get them. You get little swarms. Did he gobble at you? I don't know. I never gave him the chance. Yeah, you get 30 to 50 feral turkeys commonly out here. Easy. But, yeah. I work out just so I can fucking... I mean, look, if I get into better shape, my knees won't hurt when I go up. That was actually the fucking threshold when I was like, I need to start working out again. I was like having situations where my fucking knees were like hurting going up the stairs a bunch of times per day while I was like moving stuff around the house. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my legs? And then I was just like, wait a minute. It's probably because I haven't fucking actually properly worked out in like 2 years. And my whole body is throwing a revolt because I'm going upstairs too much. So I was like, well, now I have to do something. I go upstairs all the time. I need to be I need to be more powerful. I think you're just old. Look, chat, you gotta remember, unlike a lot of you that have jobs where you go and do things, I make immense amounts of capital gain by sitting at a chair in my office, which is in my house. Okay? So, my distance to travel... Well, I don't have a lot of the same excuses some of you may have to become a physical being. I could exist entirely in the digital realm and then one day be like, I want to stand up and go outside and find that my ass has been fucking, like, just over time decided that the chair was part of my body and melded together with the chair. Okay, like, I could just try to stand up one day and that happens. I go, what the fuck? I fall over because my chair is attached to me now. Okay? Damn, your daily commute must be hell. I stand up in my room. I walk forward 4 steps. Big steps, I'm tall. I look to my right. There's an enormous acoustic wall that basically creates an entire office room where a doorway used to be. Like, chat, literally my room, look, I've got an entire, I've got a significant fucking working area here. But for some reason, they like made the archway for a big door, like a double door, and then the builders were like, fuck this, and they just never put it in. So I've just got this doorway with no door. It's like one of those fucking things. So I just got it blocked off with an acoustic divider thing. So it's basically a room, like a separate room. So I go through there, through like a fucking maze, almost like some sort of, you know, spooky like thing you'd find at a carnival, you know, like one of those spooky mazes. I weave my way through that, worried that if I touch any of the walls while sleepy, it'll fall over and kill me. And then I enter my office area where I then sit down and fucking think about everything for about 20 minutes while I say I'm setting up stuff for stream, but really I'm just staring at a wall because my brain's waking up. Tomato room tour when? Never. That's never happening. I don't know why streamers and like, dude, all right, there's 2 kinds of fucking houses that streamers have, okay? And it is pathetic, okay? And I fit the same fucking thing, okay? You either A, live in squalor, okay? Check. You show that to someone, they're going to, I'm talking you have one room with like a desk in it, and then like the other rooms are all boxes of trash and fucking like bottles of water and like all this other crap, and people say, how much money do you make, over and over again while omega lolling and screaming impoverished, impoverished, poor. And then you have the other one, which is, hey guys, check out my streamer HQ, and they turn on their camera and it's very obviously they just spent the last 8 hours straight streaming, like just cleaning up these exact fucking angles they were going to be filming, and everything past those fucking those camera angles is even more squalor than the squalor I described in the previous example. Okay? Let's be realistic for one fucking second. My room is actually relatively clean in comparison to some of the squalor I have seen. However, squalor is the natural state of mind for streamers. I feel, look chat, here's the thing. Okay. I like my room a little bit chaotic. And that's me being genuinely honest, because when it's extremely clean, I get stressed out because then I have to fucking, then whenever something, then I'm obligated to do everything perfectly and try to keep it that way forever. And that's like more stressful. I like organized chaos, okay? Well, if someone walked into my room, they wouldn't say this is a mess, but they definitely wouldn't say this is clean. They would say like, this is you. Is probably how they would describe it. They would say, this is very much what I would have expected this would be down here. It's not great, but the parts that need to be clean are clean. My desk is clean. Anything past my immediate desk is sort of a Wild West scenario. You get to the area where I work out, clean again, because I don't want to fucking fall over and die on like a fucking stick or something on the ground. And then you get past that, and it's sort of back to a no man's land. You must have a clothing pile somewhere in your room. Nah, I have a hamper in my bathroom. I do take care to move my clothes into the proper areas they need to be, whether it be dirty or clean. I'm not a sicko. All right? I'm not a sicko. Clothes on floor equals bug pit. I don't get many bugs in the center of my room ever. I get some spiders on the walls and stuff, but I've never had one that was like, hey, I'm here. And I know because I check. Because Chad, that's right, I am paranoid enough about spiders in my bed that I do check my sheets nightly. I don't fuck around with that. It happened one time, and when it happens one time, you learn your lesson. I don't share my fucking sheets with insects. I don't. Happened one time. Once. Like when you're sleepy and you like peer in your sheets for like a second and you see something black moving and you're like, it's probably in my fucking head because I'm slipping in and out of consciousness. And then it gets closer, it's very obviously not in your head, it's coming right for you. And you're like, ugh! That's the kind of stuff that ruins your goddamn night. Spiders are fine. They eat all the bugs you definitely don't want. How many times have we heard this fucking bullshit statement, chat? How many fucking times have we been here? You sound so fucking pathetic. Let me tell you what, okay? And I've already talked about this in detail, so I'm going to keep it brief. Spiders, as a collective, are subjectively fine, depending on the spider. Now, if I have a bunch of, like, daddy longlegs doing their thing, making webs and catching shit, fine, alright. If I open my sheets and I see a fucking wolf spider running down the goddamn aisle trying to get a bite at my flesh, the game has changed. Spiders, and I would say most things in this world, are okay if they're not in my zone. You know what I mean? I'm okay with almost anything if it's just not in my zone. I'm very selfish like that. If someone was like, yeah, my entire house has been taken over by spiders and I can't live my life and I'm in complete fucking misery, tomato, what do? I'd say, oh, that sucks. But secretly I'm thinking, better him than me. I'm okay with them if they're over there, they're not over here. Okay. They're not in my zone. I wish him luck. Okay, fuck him, dude. Screw him. Screw him. I don't care. I once woke up with a bed bug in my ear. 1, ew. Second, 3, I wear earplugs all the time and you won't have to worry about things ever getting in your ears. I would say ears are possibly the most vulnerable spot in your body. I don't fuck with that. My ears are almost always covered by something, be it headphones, earplugs, something. There's almost something always covering those things. My hair covers my ears. I'm good. You think hair is gonna stop much of anything there, bro? Yeah, right. Oh, you're making me mad. Meme King, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Meme King. Hey, Meme King. You're looking pretty good today. Thanks. Goolsy, 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you. Goolsy, you look like a fucking mess today. What's going on with you? You been sleeping well, Goolsy? Goolsy, what? Goolsy, what the hell? I've got poison ivy. Ooh, that sucks. Here's the thing, chat. It took me a while to figure this out. My family was always like, don't go in there, there's poison ivy. But they never pointed out what poison ivy looked like. So for the longest time, I was scared of ferns. Just normal ferns, and I would be convinced whenever a fern touched me, I'd be like, I got poison ivy, I'm gonna die. They never told me. Whenever I'd be like, show me what poison ivy looks like, they'd be like, no. And I'd smile and nod. How the fuck are you supposed to expect me to live my child life exploring and making friends if I can't pass packages of ferns on the ground. You learn from experience. No, you don't. I never got poison ivy once in my life, so I still haven't learned what it looks like. Idiot. Billy Bob Cletus with another 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Billy Bob, for that one. If you're expecting me to do a bit with you, you're wrong. Sorry, man. And Billy, my son, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. I know for a fact you could have fit. You probably no one else has taken the name Billy, my son, 1 through 6. So, I mean, I feel like you're just doing this to piss me off with the numbers in your name at this point. But thanks for the gifted subs. I had Billy, my son, but I forgot login info. Wait, you know you can, like, tell Twitch to email you, right? And they'll give you, like, all the info? Probably you do, and this is an elaborate lie. Why are you lying to me? Wait, why are you lying to me? I tried, they didn't. Chat, I'm not talking about actually going to your email on Gmail, typing in @twitch.tv, and like sending them a fucking formatted letter about it. I'm saying if you say you forgot your password, Twitch will be like, okay, do you know the name of the account? Because that's all you need to get in. You don't even need to actually own that account. If you just fake it for a second, most of the time Twitch will just be like, all right, you're in. You must be this guy. What? You said you're Tomato? You're probably him. All right, here's all of his info and his tax info and his payments for the year. I'm Tomato, smile. Time to steal the hit streamer Tomato's account. Am I considered a hit streamer, or am I sort of like a soft, like, slap, you know? Lowbrow streamer. Hard slap. The best C-tier streamer. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. That's like, here's the thing. I can't ever be mad at someone saying, like, I'm, like, in the average, you know? I can be a little disappointed, but I can't be like, what the fuck? Because, like, I'm technically passing. That's a 7 out of 10. Then again, in reality, like, letter grades, it's really not a 7 out of 10, is it? It's more like a C is like a 50% as far as, like, actual ratings are concerned. Because, like, anything lower than a 65 is a 0 anyways, as far as everyone's concerned, right? So it's like, really, you need to like crunch everything between 65 to 100 as everything. So C's actually like a 2 or 3 out of 10, really. You gotta crunch it down a little. Hell, I'm pretty sure. God, grading in the US is trash. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone's arguing that. Hey, Bend Over 8484, thanks for the $15. Hey, Tomato, I heard you recently got Lyme disease. I hope you feel better. Smile. I didn't, but it is my birthday. I recently got a birthday today. No. We gotta kill this bit. Chat, the bit started to come out. It started to walk. It's running to the microphone actually right now. I slapped it away. It looks shocked. It's decoloning at me. It's stumbling away back. It's still stumbling back. And it fell over and now it's crawling out the door. Tomato literally crawls with ticks. No, but my dog does. Whenever my dog goes outside and comes back inside, we gotta give him the old once over because they're almost always gonna be covered in something. It's usually ticks somehow, even though we don't live in the forest anymore. Well, yeah, they're a dog. Yeah, I'm not a dog, so why would I have ticks all over me? Ticks have been insane this year? Yeah, I know, because, like, dude, no one went outside for so long this year that the ticks are so fucking desperate for anything. You know what I mean? Like, they were out there the whole year looking around for people, and they weren't anywhere. They were just looking around like, what the fuck happened? So they're probably mad and extra fucking hungry now. You know what I mean? They're probably mad. Why would Tomato ever have tick problems? He never leaves the house. You guys don't know me, dude. You guys don't know me, man. You guys have no idea how crazy my life is. You guys don't know anything about me. Just the other day, chat, went on a walk and I went around my fucking neighborhood and someone looked at me like I was naked and then kept driving. I have no idea why. But it made me feel, I don't know, weird. Did you live? Yeah, but they gave me like a stink eye. They were driving really slow. I was walking on the right side of the road as well. And it's like a neighborhood. I didn't wave at them because they didn't like wave at me. But I was like, we made eye contact, but they made it first. And they just like looked at me and drove the entire way following my eyes the whole time as they drove by me. Maybe they recognized me. Oh, I dread that idea. Dude, I dread that fucking idea. Dread it. Ugh. Look, I could handle someone recognizing me in my town, frankly. Because of eventually, the unfortunate reality of streaming is one day someone's going to get all my information and ruin my life anyways. So I've already sort of accepted that it's only a matter of time, and I've taken the necessary precautions for that fact. But it's like, if someone also was in my like general neighborhood area, that would wig me out. that would wig me out. You know what I mean? Maybe they know you as the missing mailbox guy. Ah, you're right. Tomato stops streaming the day he gets doxxed. I've already been doxxed, chat. It was before I started doing YouTube and Twitch, but I've been doxxed. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much when you're not doing YouTube and Twitch, but I have been doxxed. It's back in my old Minecraft server hoster days. That was when shit was dark. That was a dark time. I was doxxed by a Minecraft griefing team, matter of fact, on YouTube. I don't remember their names, and I'm far beyond that in my life now. They were not one of the popular ones, though. Don't worry. Then again, I consider all those people basically subhuman maniacs to begin with. So, I don't know. That was a weird time, I think, in everyone's life. And I feel like even the people that were on those weird fucking psycho teams would agree now as adults that it was insane. And they were very much not okay doing that shit. But, like, yeah, I mean, I feel like at least 50% of kids that played Minecraft at least at one point saw those videos and were like, wow, this is really fucked up, but like also there's something oddly therapeutic about watching someone destroy things. I think I'm just gonna watch because I like the idea of seeing something get destroyed. But I'm gonna try to ignore the part where people get sad about seeing the things destroyed because I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that part, dude. I genuinely have no idea what you're referring to. All right, in the year, come back with me through time. Join me. Join me in a time warp. Back in the day of like Minecraft, like 2010 Minecraft or some bullshit. All right. There once used to be online Minecraft servers that didn't just play like the Hunger Games game mode and like fucking weird mini games. There used to be just creative like crafting, like survival servers and stuff. All right. And back in those days, there used to be people that would say, look at that thing that someone made, that beautiful thing that they put all that time into making. I'm going to fucking just really destroy all of it, and I'm gonna film it so that the person can, so I can also film their reaction to having all their hard work destroyed, and then I'm gonna post it on YouTube like a fucking snuff film. Like a snuff film for architecture. It is psycho, that's right. Yeah, it was like genuinely like the lengths at which some of these fucking psychos would go to like destroy someone's stuff was actually extremely unsettling. Like the reason I got doxxed was because I was essentially socially engineered over the course of 2 months by someone that wanted to grief my server so that they could like trick me into giving them like admin permissions for a second so that they could do something, and then they fucked up everything and like stole all my information, like leaked it online. I was like fucking 13 or 14 when that happened. That sent me down a grim spiral into the jaded monster I am today. So I guess I owe them one, because I am surely more successful than they will ever be in their entire life now. And I only went down this path of making weird videos and stuff as a direct result of that trajectory that sent me on in life, to some extent. So I guess I owe them that. It made you like this. I used to be so, it was my Joker moment. It really was. It really was my Joker moment. It was probably the closest thing I will ever get to a Joker moment. So this is his dark backstory. If Tomato didn't get doxxed, he would have been a Minecrafter. I mean, I am sort of a I play Minecraft at least once every like 6 months. I'm a Minecrafter legally. I can write that down on my I actually have to label that on my tax documents. The government like fined me last time I didn't say I was a Minecrafter. I have to label it. You know? I got a card. Yeah. I actually do have a card. It's terrible. No one will ever see the card. No one will ever see my streamer card. I only made it because back in the day, before PAX had a brain, back in the day, PAX... Now, some of you might not know what PAX is because, you know, a year of nightmares and apocalypses has passed and nothing is the same anymore. But back in the long distant past of 2019, there used to be this convention called PAX. It was a shithole. People would go there to wait in lines and stand around and give each other viruses. People would stand around, sneeze on each other, and exhale near each other to exchange herd immunity, you know? And we would go there, and I would say, I'm a streamer, and they would say, okay, prove it. Where's your business card? If you're a streamer, you have to have a business card. At which point I would say, what? I work in an online format, you fucking maniacs. Why the hell would I have a business card? And they're like, if you don't have a, if you're a fucking professional streamer, you must have a business card to prove it. Okay. Yes, the unwashed masses. Oh, some of them were very unwashed, chat. PAX was a disgusting shithole. Is. No, was. For now, was. Look, chat, one day I'll go back to another convention. I'll go to fucking, like, TwitchCon or some shit, and they'll and they'll let me do a fucking panel or something if I'm famous enough, and no one will show up, and I'll have a social breakdown, and then I'll have my second Joker moment where I start making a Minecraft creative server again. I stop streaming altogether. I'll relapse. That'll be good. Conventions was the only time Tamto met us peasants. Well, like, as opposed to what other times? It's not like I'm gonna go on Twitter and be like, hey guys, so I'm at my local Walmart and I figured that I'd post my direct exact GPS coordinates and, you know, see if anyone wants to come on down to the Walmart. What? Buh? Why not, though? Hey guys, I'm hanging out at the sideshow panel. Dude, Rooster Teeth did us so fucking dirty there. I will talk about it. They put us in like a fucking like storage closet to the point where I was getting tweets after we were done with that fucking panel of people that were like, I couldn't find you guys. Like dozens of people were like tweeting at me and being like, I don't know where the fuck your panel is. Where is it? I'm like, I fucking barely was able to find it myself. They put us in like we were on a one-way up elevator that you had to take to get up to us. Like people genuinely didn't know where it was. So like and we like still basically filled the room, but it was like, why didn't, like, I know you could have found a different spot to put us. Why did you like hide us in a corner? It was weird. Either way, I'm allowed to talk shit whenever I want now because I'm not technically, technically Rooster Teeth is in, like, I'm in a contract with Rooster Teeth for the primary channel, but I don't upload on that, nor do I have ads even enabled on it anymore to my knowledge. So, I don't know. It was weird. It was just weird. What, you're still contracted? Well, it's in perpetuity until I say I don't want to, but it's like, what does it matter? I don't use that channel. It's actually more inconvenient for me to ask them to sever the contract than it is for me to just keep contracted and just have ads disabled. You know what I mean? It's easier to do that. Like, significantly so. Rooster Teeth is kind of dying anyways. Well, look, okay, here's my opinion. Here's my statement on Rooster Teeth. Everyone I personally worked with there, physically face-to-face or talked with, was a complete delight to be around, and I wish them nothing but good fortune for the rest of their entire lives, okay? However, they're not the people that were the problems for me that made it an unbearable sort of nightmare to deal with. But that's the past. That's so far in the past that it doesn't really matter, and it's just like fucking, you know, it just bums me out because, like, man, we all put a lot of work into like the thing me, Criken, and Bed tried to do, and then like all of our problems were as a direct result of incompetence from people that we had never met and couldn't talk to. So it was just like, well, fuck us. Fuck us. You know? I never deleted the video for Sideshow because I actually really like that video, and I like it as a direct a mark of the moment I got vac banned. I need to keep it documented on my channel forever because I like to be able to show people the moment I got vac banned when I talk about it. Or else it's just I got vac banned for no reason, and there's no reason for why I got vac banned. A lot of the energy Rooster Teeth puts out hasn't changed from 10 years ago and doesn't do it for me anymore. Well, that applies to everyone. Eventually there will come a time, chat, where you will see my streams and you will say, huh, this guy's fucking awful. He sucks. He hasn't made a funny joke in forever. And most of the time, it's not actually that the person's gotten any worse. It's that you've just gotten bored of them. Your tastes have changed and someone will file in after you and be like, this guy's funny. You know? That's normal. That happened to me recently. Yeah, it's actually happening to me right now. Yeah, actually recently as in right now. I just realized you suck. Fuck this. Chad, I gotta walk off for a second and find some head painkillers. I'll be back in like a minute and a half, okay? I'm sorry, the back of my neck is killing me. 1 sec. My fucking old man head, dude. God damn it. I would call Tomato a doomer. What are you guys even talking about? Yeah, I'd say I'm a doomer. I'm definitely not a zoomer. And I'm definitely not a boomer. Ah, man. Yeah, I got this like weird, it's not gonna affect me streaming, but I got like a weird fucking spot in the back of my neck that hurts really bad. And it's technically my head. Well, it's either a tension headache or a dehydration headache, and I can't pin it. I think it's just tension. I need to stretch. I guess I need to stretch more. Anyone else been watching Tomato for 7 years? Probably a lot of people, frankly. I mean, look, chat, my sense of humor and wit are timeless, okay? One time, a person called me very funny LOL on a Discord message. Another person one time even said this was all right in a comment on a YouTube video. Okay, those sorts of things really, you know, they represent the community as a whole, I would say. I would also say, at least as far as I'm concerned, I have, and I will say this, personally, I have, like, and this is gonna sound, this might come off as an egotistical, crazy thing to say. I know for a fact I've gotten funnier over time and not less funny. Because I've watched my old stuff and it sucks. So I know I've gotten better. So like, so that's good. Because I went back to like old stuff from 4 years ago and I was like deadpan, like this is fucking awful. What the fuck? Consistently bad. Your best video was the Little Big Planet video. I would say that's either my best video or it's just the Sub Rosa video. I think one of those two is the best video I ever made. The best video I ever made would have been LA Noire if I ever released it. But that video had so many fucking tech issues. And chat, the problem with making a VR video back in the day was that it was very crusty and hard to do. And the footage had to be constantly reshot because every time I do it, some new tool would come out to make watching VR better. And like, over the time frame it took me to film that whole video, constantly it would be obsoleted by a new tool for VR. So it was like, why? Why? Have you ever thought about streaming it? No, doing VR with cheat engine corruptions would kill you. I know, because it almost killed me. Oh my god. Just reshoot it today, dude! Chat. Hey, chat. Why not try again? Partially because YouTube would be a complete financial waste of my time and I have to live my life. I have to pay taxes. The government's fucking me so bad this year, chat. I genuinely can't financially justify working on a YouTube video anymore. Like, I actually, like, I worked on a long drive one for a little bit. And then I saw my tax return and how much I owe quarterly in estimated taxes this year, and I was like, oh yeah. I genuinely don't have the time. You can really only make money from it if you basically suck the soul out of it. I mean, look, here's how you make money on YouTube. Upload daily or bi-weekly minimum. Because my VOD channel makes more than has made so far in its existence, more than my other channel ever did. In half the time. Quarter of the time. Because I upload, that's long form videos that are uploaded like every other day, every 2 days. That's YouTube. I was oh, someone said some fucking mean shit in the chat. Here we go. I was subscribed to PewDiePie 10 years ago, so it's safe to say my humor hasn't changed because I watch Tomato now. When you're right, man. When you're right, you're right. Not bad. Stop laughing. Fucking hell. That clip goes so long. Chat, you know what's really the sign of my laziness, though? Like, you can say, oh, Tomato puts a lot of time and work into his streams. Like, you can say that all you want. Okay. But I've been saying to myself, I'm going to update this soundboard, sound effects, for about a year. And there's only one that's changed. I think it's this one. Every other one is stock. Every other one of them is stock, chat. They're all stock. They're all stock. Okay, because I was like, at one point I was like, dude, I'll just grab fucking fun sound effects that happen in the game. And then I was like, wait a minute. It's like not that easy to do that. It takes a minute. I have to be ready to catch that. I'm never gonna be ready to catch that. You know? Ever. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke. Chat, here's the thing. It's not fixing it, it's improving it, it's upgrading it. That fucking statement has always been so wrong. Because you're not usually trying to fix it. I'm not fixing something, I'm trying to upgrade something. I'm trying to make it more powerful. But yet, instead, all I have is fucking... that's nothing. It's broke, fix it. Taxes hit Tomato so hard he has to commit insurance fraud now? Nah. But taxes did hit me hard enough this year that I was like, put in my place, and I was like, I connected the dots on my financial whole deal, and I was like, okay, there are certain things I have to do from now on, because evidently the government does not care about me. That's the problem about being someone that works on their own, is that I don't just pay taxes once. I pay taxes every 3 months. I pay taxes quarterly. So then at the end of the year, I tell them how many times I paid that quarterly thing, which they will hope was all 4 times. And then they subtract some of that from my final thing. So I constantly owe money to old Joe. Joe's over there with the bag, shaking it, jingling the coins at me every 3 months. And then what's this? Holy shit. From out of nowhere, it's Massachusetts as well. They're licking at the scraps. I just want money, you know, so bad. You know, toss some like fucking pennies to your favorite streamer, chat, because for all the money you see them make, chat, the government fucking suplexes. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? I need those 1 bits. I need them. They're the only thing that keeps me alive. Shotgun Buddy, thanks for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Palpatine is gifting 2 subs. Thank you very much. I have to declare all this, so all this money goes basically straight to Joe. You might as well just donate straight to the government on like donate.gov or whatever, because they're taking all of it for the next year. Last DJ DL, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Stay alive, streamer. Thanks. Solaire503, thanks for the 500 bits. It's not like a huge deal, but it was like I wanted to move out this year, and then I had to do like math and be like, can I move out, get a new car, get all this stuff, blah 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 blah, and still have enough that I feel comfortable because I want to like invest and like do stuff with that. I was like, can I? It was like the first time I do the math in a while. Because like the problem with streaming and estimated taxes is that streaming isn't I don't have a guaranteed salary, chat. And estimated taxes are a locked in amount to some extent, right? So if my income fluctuates down, I am hemorrhaging money from taxes, and the government does not care. They'll give me money back at the end. It's like they're holding on to the money for me, but that's not helpful to me now, you know what I mean? That's the problem with it. The government does not care. Start a donation and donate to yourself. Yeah, I mean, look, the bonuses are I get to be self-employed and live a nice, comfortable life of my own design, with all of the fucking perks that brings, such as, you know, severe thunderstorms. Guys, I don't know. Hang on, there's something going on. I'm getting fucking alerts. New England is about to be killed by a severe thunderstorm. Okay, that's not good. You in Florida, LMAO? Shut up. Seems like any second now. Oh, it's real dark outside, but the weather still says overcast. Oh, never mind. It says kill storms. Wow, I've never seen that before. It actually says kill storms on weather.com. Well, if my power goes out at any point, you guys know what happened to me. Okay? You guys will know what happened. He's done for. Token Cop Fusar, thanks for the $10. This stream better be funny or I'm contacting the IRS. This is gonna be like a medium stream, I think. Because this fucking headache won't go away. This fucking soreness in the back of my neck won't leave. Hoping that medicine will kick in. Medium is good. No, it isn't. That's overcooked. You want medium rare. You want medium rare, because medium is overcooked in my opinion. Ew. I need that rare comp. I want well done. Dude. I have seen a friend order something well done and then also put A1 on it. And like I'm like, yeah, you better put A1 on that. You already ruined it. The steak is essentially a topping for the A1 now. You know what I mean? Like, you're not eating a steak, you're drinking A1 with a topping of steak. Because that steak's nothing now. It's gone. You're not friends with that guy anymore, right? Dude, my friends are always on like the fucking razor's edge. They have no idea what's gonna happen next. They're always like doing something and looking over to me because they're trying to see if I'm shaking. Because like it's like that much for me to bail, you know? Like, pick up a cup wrong. Don't have your pinky out when you drink from a cup. Don't like put the seat back down when you go to the bathroom. There's all these things, okay? All these little things. I'm leaving. All I'm getting from this story is Tomato has no friends. Oh, I have plenty of friends. The problem is I pick only the best. Every friend I have can rest easy knowing they're literally better than everyone else. Okay, you know what I mean? They're better than everyone else. Not me. Yeah, damn right, not you. That dang boy, what do you think? Definitely not you. Yeah, I know. Not me. Yeah, I know. I like that. You got confidence, dang boy. You're in. You're in. Now you're gonna have to submit a 12-page essay on what your favorite, like, color is and explain why. In detail. And it better not be derivative. It better be unique and surprise me. I have friends. They are people I play video games with once a year and then don't talk to for the rest of the year. Dude, look, here's the thing. I have friends, and then I have friends. Like people that I just text, and if I was like, hey, look, chat, here's the thing. If I don't talk to someone, they are not a friend. Like, they are dead, all right? They are a fucking line of characters that sometimes spits out other characters at me, okay? I have had people where I'm like, yeah, we've been talking for a while. Hey, you want to, like, hop in a call and, like, hang out? And they're like, I'm busy. I'm like, okay. Dude, if you can't break the break the fucking bar, like, get over that and into, like, actually talking with another human being, dude, there's nothing there. You're an NPC. I don't know what to tell you. Some people are super afraid to, like, actually talk to people in real, like, not even just in real life, in, like, a call. Why? Why? They're an NPC at that point to me. Talk about what? It's like anything, chat. How can you, chat? There is only so much. Look. Like, if someone's actually your friend, you can cover a lot of fucking distance with them while you're talking to them in an actual call, right? Everyone knows this. You can cover so much more actual distance with someone personally talking to them in a call over fucking texts, right? I don't know shit about someone if I've never actually talked to them. I genuinely don't know shit. Like, I could talk to them for years, and if I've never actually talked to them in, like, a call, I don't know anything fucking about them. They might be insane. I don't know. I can only, like, when you say something in a text, you don't read it as crazy. Like, if someone texts, yeah, I found a cookie with a bite in it in my fucking pantry today, and I don't know why. That's nothing. It's just characters. If someone says that to my face, I get thrown off of my chair and blasted into the wall, and I'm held back by, like, the pressure of what just happened. You know what I mean? I think you just like to talk, Tomato. Lol. Look, anyone that says that they... Dude, I just can't fucking imagine being, like only talking to someone over, like, text. That is, like, fucking awful. That is terrible. I have about 12 to 15 messages of distance to travel in a conversation with someone over text before I'm like, I'm out of here. Bye. Like, it's awful. I hate it. I hate texting. I hate it. I will go on record and say that I avoid it like the plague. I am a weirdo, though. Yeah, you are. Like, and here's the thing, though. To be fair, okay, my texts in those 12 that I'll send are very dense. Maybe that's part of the reason I don't like it. I will text like 3 sentences, 4 sentences. But usually that's because the other person is 2. You know what I mean? I'm a paragraph texter, but that's usually in direct response to someone paragraph texting me. So it basically just like we're basically text walling each other, and then eventually like, this sucks. I can't do anything else. This is everything. This is everything. One word text only. Anyone that one word texts is subhuman, okay? I've gotten my fair share of fucking one word haze and one word okays. And if someone, look, all right, I've gotten my fair share of haze from people I haven't talked to in a while where they just say hey in a text. And I don't respond to those. Look, here's all you have to do. If you're thinking about sending a hey, instead say hey, comma, what's good? Because you just shifted that dynamic from an awkward hey into like a I can tell you what's good. Like easy. Fucking piece of cake. Just always add a what's good after the hey and you're in. Like you can talk forever after that. Yeah, it's just a normal conversation. Yeah, no one just says, I mean, it's fucking obvious, isn't it? It's obvious. How many Y's are acceptable in that hey? I cannot speak for that because I have never, ever, ever received any sort of non-consensual multiple Y hey in my life. Which is good. I mean, look, there are things that I have to admit throughout my life I've never received in a text message because I don't do texting, okay? I can proudly admit I have never, ever, ever gotten a multiple hey message from anyone. Followed by like the horny imp emo. That's pretty good for me. I'm fine with that. I don't want that. The worst one. Like, no one uses that fucking emo unless they're trying to bang, right? That's by law. No one. That cannot be interpreted in any way in 2021 as anything other than, oh, that's horny, right? You just can't. You can't. Dude, people are fucking maniacs out there, though. Tomato doesn't want horny. Who would? Over fucking text or any. That shit's so weird, dude. So weird. You'd be surprised. Oh, I know. I know there's some real fucking. There's some stuff going on out there, especially now that the apocalypse has reached its like sort of wind down phase and people are starting to realize that like they can go back to being disgusting animals all the time. Like I know it's out there, but holy hell, dude. Here's what someone would get if they did the hey and then like horny imp emo. They would get a what's up? How's it going? Period. Full punctuation for the whole thing. That's how I live my life. All right. Absolute psycho. Chat, look, here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm a streamer. Everything I ever say, both in public and private context, will eventually be used against me in some sort of cruel event to deconstruct everything I've ever done in my whole life. Therefore, everything I say and do is spoken in such a way that you know, it could be posted in a public thing and everyone will just see that I'm a psycho businessman with no actual ability to interact with other people in any sort of text character format, you know? You'll never get me for anything over like something like that, all right? Because everything I say to everyone is the exact same sort of you could imagine in every time I say anything, and you can check the Discord to know it to be true, okay? You could imagine I'm wearing a full business suit, okay, every single time I type anywhere. I just assume everything is a meme. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. For what? Verp? I'm not doing it. Oh my god. Like, people are posting the really bad ones. Like, fucking hell. This one of the sweaty red guy? There's no way the guy who made that was like, people are gonna use this when they're hot out. No one ever. What? The guy who made that was never like, people are gonna use this when they're hot in the sun and they're sweaty. They must have been like, oh yeah, people are gonna use this when they are fucking ready to jam out there. Oh my god, look at what it does to the fucking, look at what it does in Chatterino. It's like making a different picture. I'm seeing like the phone version, and Chatterino's making like a Walmart brand version on the screen. It's worse. Oh, it's way worse. It's worse over there. Like, yeah, all these fucking, I mean, look, if someone uses Weary ever, it's like fucking me repellent, okay? that you want to keep me out of somewhere, okay? Like, I'm walking down the street and you see me and you say, fucking hell, everywhere this guy goes, there's danger and mayhem. I gotta keep him out of my store. Pull out a sticker of the Weary face, just plant that right on the glass. I will be blasted away at least a mile by the force of it and be thrown into the distance. It looked like Goku just punched me. It's like applying a ward on your house to scare demons. Well, hey, look, here's what I can guarantee. If you got a bunch of stickers of that, like hand-sized, and put one in front of your house, people would never come near you again. Ever. So it definitely would work. Put it on your back, like on a bag on your back. People would never come near you ever again. I know I'd avoid you. No man-made emote is hornier than Grease, though. No. Grease isn't even sexually charged. He's abstinent. I've never talked about that. He's abstinent. He says no till marriage. What was the amulet of fuck for then? To give to his friend, that doctor or scientist that wanted it. Chat? Come on. Do your goddamn research. It's all on film. I gave it to that guy, remember?